Hello, I'm Douglas Maddy and welcome to Altered Perceptions. In these videos we're going to be looking at the performances from the TV show Penn and Teller's Fool Us. I'm a magician with over 25 years of experience and I'm going to be watching these episodes alongside various guests so that we can get the perspective from an audience member's point of view as well. So you've seen this before, have you? Like bits on YouTube and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Do you like magic, or are you not a fan of it, or like just be completely honest? Like
I'm interested.
You're interested. Yeah. What interests you about it?
Well, you don't always know how, do you? So.
Do you like figuring it out, or do you like to find out how it's done, or do you like not to know?
I try and figure it out.
Yeah.
And then, well, part of me wants to know how it's done, and then part of me doesn't.
Yeah, it's on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
you don't want to kind of ruin the magic, do you really?
Yeah. So the magic is the not knowing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this and then just basically just give us your feedback on if you were fooled, give it marks out of 10, that kind of a thing. Do you know what I mean? Have you seen much magic at all before, like other performers and stuff other than Penn and Teller? Do you watch it on like Britain's Got Talent or?
Well, generally when I watch a YouTube, there's normally sort of it shows you like other ones, doesn't it? So and I'm quite interested. I do click on them and have a look.
Yeah, what kind of tricks do you like? What kind of magic do you like? Because there's different types, like close-up magic or stage illusions or comedy magic or... So, what kind of magic do you like?
Comedy magic, I'd guess.
Comedy? Yeah, I do too, actually, yeah. It's my favourite. Because I've seen all the tricks before, which I'm going to come on with a bit funny. I like that, do you know what I mean? It's like...
So I heard this saying that nothing makes math sexier than a board game or a magic trick, and I completely agree. I do a show called Super Nerd, which features magic, mystery, and recreational mathematics. Yeah, I'm definitely a super nerd. I love all things nerdy.
Please welcome CALEB WILES.
I've been preparing for this show in an interesting way. Every night, I sit in my room and I play a board game. A very specific board game, one that I actually created myself. And I brought that game along with me tonight to share with all of you. I call it Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition. Allison, would you like to play?
Sure.
Let's give her a round of applause. Teller, what value would you like? A king? A king, and Penn, the suit.
Spades.
The king of spades. That will be our target card. Now, Allison, the object of this game is to find that target card in a magic trick. That's how you win.
Okay.
Okay? In fact, if you find the king of spades tonight, I guarantee you will go home with the trophy.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah. And inside this deck of playing cards, I have two very special jokers. These are jokers you'll actually recognize. As we spread through the pack, you'll see there's Penn.
Big joker.
And there's Teller.
Aww.
Now, if we have Penn and Teller, you know what else we need, Allison?
What?
We need the official Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition Judges' Chairs.
Aww.
You see, this is where Penn and Teller will sit to watch your trick. And at the end, maybe they'll tell us what they think. My favorite component is actually the official Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition stage. Yes, because this is where we display the trophy, yes. And just like in the real show, the trophy hangs high up in the air.
Aww.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Caleb and Allison. Now, Allison, that is everything we need to play a game of Fool Us.
He's custom made everything, isn't he? This is completely different to any trick I've seen before. I like how he's like tailored it a bit. I don't know where this trick is going. So far, it's like he's created a load of toys.
Yeah.
Allison, would you lift off about half of those cards? And I'll place Penn and Teller in at that exact location. You can actually drop the whole pile right back on top.
Oh.
We'll sort of bury them in the middle and hold it face down in your hands. All you have to do is give the cards a little shake like this. Perfect, a professional. Now you can spread the cards face down across the table.
Oh, man.
You're doing good, you're
I
doing
should
good.
really practice during the down season.
We're hunting for those Penn and Teller cards. I think I see one of them poking out here.
I do too.
There's Teller.
I see Teller.
Keep spreading. I think there's
Hey.
Penn. Something has happened, Allison. There is now one card face down in between. That's the card that they picked. And wouldn't it be amazing if they picked the same card as the real Penn and Teller?
You don't find the king of spades, and it's quite a build-up in it to sort of like not find the card.
You did it! And that Penn would want to go for the spades, and that together they would create the king of spades. You are right, Allison. You won the game, so you win the trophy. And let's give it up for Allison Hannigan.
Well, that was cute. Right, so the basics of a trick is pick a card, lose a card, find a card. So he's just put all this board game presentation around that to make it a bit more kind of entertaining, I suppose. What did you think of that?
It's impressive. I think that there was a lot more going on than sort of needed to be.
Very drawn out. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
You could have done it quite quickly. It felt like, okay, get on with the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of like, there's only so much life I've got left in me. Yeah. So,
I still don't know how it's done.
that's going to be my next question. Do you know how it's done?
No.
Okay. Do you think Penn and Teller will know how it's done?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you give him, like, in marks out of 10? Sort of like watching it as a performance. Like, were you entertained? Were you impressed? And that kind of stuff. Is it high up, low down, out of 10?
As someone that isn't a magician or into or knows a lot about it, probably an 8.
Mm-hmm.
You'd probably give it less.
You're a mind reader as well. That's brilliant. Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, I'll give it less. But no, but that is it's your score. So at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. So you give it 8 out of 10. What do you think you could have done to make it like better, like more impressive, or that you think, oh, it'd be good if you did this instead, kind of thing, to make it?
I could have been a bit more snappy.
It was long.
It was very long, drawn out.
Yeah,
So-
you have it a bit more entertaining, because it was entertaining. The concept of it was, but like you say, it was just, and here's this and here's that, and it's like, I get it.
And the whole thing with the trophy was a bit unnecessary, really. Just a bit.
Yeah, you could have just
didn't
had them
really
sitting
need
there
to
on the
be
seat.
there, yeah.
So he didn't need to get the little trophy thing and press play here and all that kind of stuff. It was
Yeah.
more
If you
kind
don't
of
win it.
Yeah. Yeah. So sorry, I did ask you. So you think? Do you think he's fooled them?
No,
You don't think he's fooled
No.
them? All right, so
I think this is quite
straightforward.
something they'd know about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just finding a card, really, isn't it?
Home gambling seems like such a great idea. It wouldn't only be this trick, right? There'd be other tricks. And
Sure, yeah.
So there'd be a whole index in there, how you pick which trick you're going to do and all of that. And is this a durable home game? I mean, once you played with the deck for a while, would you have another deck you could ring in after that, and so it would never wear out? Just keep going, playing the home game forever.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's now giving this long, drawn-out story, and he's hinting out how he knows how it's done. Yeah, so he's using key words that he would identify.
Did they figure out your trick?
I have to say, I was really hoping to go home with a trophy tonight. So it's a good thing. I printed extras.
Yay! Cheers! Caleb Wiles!
No, he awarded himself a trophy. Allowed to do that? No, I don't know. I'll just go home with my little trophy. Yeah, I'll tell myself that I won in my little imaginary game. So he didn't fool them, and you're sticking with an 8 out of 10. You think that was it?
From a audience perspective, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
I don't think you're really going to fool Penn and Teller with lose a card, find a card tricks. I think they're obviously going to know them all, aren't they?
yeah, they do quite well. Yeah, and something like that is a very basic, like you say, it's a very basic card. It's been dressed up.
Yeah.
It's a very basic trick, isn't it? And so, do you, say if you say magician, do you like the fact that they can do a variety of different things, or do you prefer just card tricks or coin tricks or
The
whatever?
varieties, I think.
Yeah.
Where it's at for me.
Makes it interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, it keeps it fresh.
Yeah, I'm the same as well. That's why I have different props in my act, else otherwise you're doing the same thing over and over again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified of our latest videos.